Previously on The Tester.
Today's challenge is inspired by the ultimate action-adventure game, Uncharted Golden Abyss.
Go, 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 go! Hold it down, hold it hard! She's just pulling and she's dropping it. Pulling it and dropping it.
Black team, you guys are the winners of today's challenge and are safe from elimination.
You've been the bottom 3 times. 3 out of 3. For that reason, I'm sorry, your game ends here.
Well,
Mary,
the rest of you.
we aren't done.
Well, shit.
Last week, you chose to be the dead weight.
I'm sorry. Burn, your game ends here.
Selected from thousands of applicants. Dedicated gamers match skills in a series of challenges to earn the chance for a job at PlayStation. On The Tester.
Despite Burn going home, it does feel great to be in the top 8. Having seen that double elimination, it really kind of scared me into wanting to do better.
I just feel like every elimination from here on out is going to be kind of like that. I don't think anybody's going to go like without a fight.
The competition is getting real crazy now. I got to get my game up so that I make sure I'm not that person to go home next.
Good morning, gamers. It's time for your next challenge. You've been divided into 2 teams at random. Seuss Kaiden, Jay Tight, Reality Pales, and Christy Pride, you are all on one team. Sky Diddy, Quaja, Ninja, and Achilles, you are all on the other team. Before we can start our challenge, I will need each team to get together and choose a team captain. Separate into your teams, and I'll give you a moment to talk amongst yourselves.
I don't want Seuss Kaiden to be the leader. I really feel like she would take our ship and sink it.
Who do you think can lead us? Like, whoever. I don't want these people to think I want to lead because I'm a bossy person. So, like, we all try to give the leading position to the person we're all cool with.
All right, Reality Pales, who did you guys pick as your team captain?
It's gonna be the uplifting Jay Tight. For sure.
All day, every day. Jay Tight, I won a challenge last week. So now it's time for me to step up and really be a captain.
Achilles, who did you guys pick as your captain?
The most animated character in here is gonna lead us into the victory, so this is my man Sky Diddy.
They chose correctly. Why would you want to choose anyone else?
As team captains, the pressure is all on you with this challenge. Because if your team wins, you are the only ones with immunity at elimination. That means, win or lose, the rest of you are all at risk of going home.
Damn, kind of kicked myself in the ass a little bit because I had my chance, I could have stepped up. But I want Sky Diddy to be able to show what he got, and hopefully he'll shine, and we can bring it home for our captain.
What do you get when 2 classic video games combined the best parts into a mind-blowing, hard-hitting battle royale? You get Street Fighter X Tekken.
You know how bad I want to play this game? And I'm like, oh, this was my moment to like bust this guy's ass in such a magical and beautiful way.
The 2 team captains will go head-to-head in a best-of-3 round tag battle in the new cross-fighting video game, Street Fighter X Tekken.
Bring your A game, baby.
Damn, I wish I would have stepped up for that, because I want to play so bad.
The winner of the fight will receive an advantage for the second half of the challenge.
Ding, ding.
Bombest game ever, Street Fighter Tekken Clash, woo! So it's really, I'm really excited for this.
Jay Tight, Sky Diddy, you'll be playing with the Mad Catz Street Fighter X Tekken Fight Stick Pro. You will be competing in a best-of-3 round tag battle.
Even though the captain was going to be immune and not the team, we need the advantage because I know that's going to be huge in this upcoming, challenge.
Ready? Go.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
I am a fighting game fanatic.
There we go, come on
Seeing
now.
Sky Diddy versus Jay Tight, that was awesome.
Jay Tight is making a lot of noobs mistakes.
Jay Tight tags in Nina.
He's not covering low. He's not covering cross-ups. It's making me so freaking frustrated because I know I could be doing better. Come on.
There we go. That's what.
Round 1 done. I got him.
Same thing, same thing. Okay, you know, Sky, he wasn't all just talk.
All right, round one goes to Sky Diddy. Best 2 out of 3.
I feel like, oh my gosh, I need to really step it up. I need to come and bring it.
Your defense, your defense. Think about that.
Man, he ain't got no Street Fighter skills. I'm the best. Bing, 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 boom!
J-Type tags in Nina.
Cover up.
It was a fierce fight for 2 people at their level, but it makes me really want to pound their ass because I know how to fight, period.
Bring it, baby, let's go!
Round 2 goes to J-Tight. We are all tied up.
Things are not going right, J-Tight steps it up, doing some heavy combos.
Right, you don't want it? Let's go.
Final round.
We actually have a shot at this. The next challenge later today is totally contingent on J-Tight kicking his ass in round 3, and he's got to bring it.
Go for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Sky Diddy's listening, and he's doing great, and I'm thinking this game is over.
There. That's it. Rush it.
Sky Diddy tags in Ryu.
I don't know what clicked in J-Type's head, but he brought the heat.
Bring it right back! Bring it, baby! Bring it, baby! Let's go, baby! Oh, shoot! I beat both his characters. It was just really, really awesome just to play it and get the victory.
You unleashed a vicious assault on your opponent, won the challenge, and the advantage for your team in the second part of the challenge, which, listen up, starts right now.
Now we're at a disadvantage, so now it's time to just up the ante and go balls to the wall.
We're all kind of like, we just walked on set to a Kung Fu movie.
What? The demonstration was sick. I thought I was watching Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on the floor. Those guys are freaking professionals.
You know, we gonna be fighting? I'm like, hell yeah.
Gamers, let me introduce you to Wushu Masters Tim and Ricky. What you've just witnessed here is a live-action combat performance at its most innovative and dynamic. Today, we're going to put your creativity to the test in a challenge designed to flex both your brains and your muscles. It will be your job to create new fighting characters. You will work with Coach Tim and Coach Ricky to choreograph a tag team fight scene.
Well, I've had a previous experience in Bronx Kempo, so I'm thinking this is right up my alley. I can mess with this.
You must create characters' names, their backstories, come up with their special fighting moves and weapons. You will perform your fights later today in front of our panel. Our guest judge today is Special Combat Advisor for Capcom, Seth Killian.
Oh my God! Seth Killian, Mr. Street Fighter, you know what I'm saying? Made his own damn character.
I just came. Oh, again.
Wow.
If I could hit anybody with a stick or a hammer or a broadsword or a mace, it would be Suskaiden.
The team that creates the most innovative characters and the most entertaining fight scenes will win today's challenge. They will also take home the new Street Fighter X Tekken game and, wait for it, the Mad Catz Street Fighter X Tekken Fight Stick Pro. The winning captain from that team will be safe from elimination. Everyone else will be at risk of going home. Sky Diddy, you are Team Street Fighter. J-Tight, you are Team Tekken. Each team will have 1 hour to work on wardrobe and character development, and 1 hour to work with our masters choreographing your fight scene. J-Tight, you won the challenge earlier, so you get to decide if you want your team to start with backstory or choreography. Which do you want to do first?
It's gonna be learning the moves. I figure it's gonna be tight for us to get our moves tight because we are basing this off a fighting game. We're gonna go focus on our story later.
You wanna do choreography? All right, great.
Like a lamb to the slaughter, he chooses the choreography first for his team, which I think is not the smartest move.
Team Street Fighter, you will start with wardrobe, then we'll swap.
You know, I'm like, yes, we get the story first.
Bye, Team Street Fighter.
The choreography's big, yeah, but unless you have that story, you're kind of, you know, you're shooting blind.
We're gonna learn how to fall safely.
Right away, the Wushu Masters taught us different stances, how to block, different punches, kicks. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, the moves that they're teaching us are good, and I'm just thinking about, okay, how are we gonna synchronize these into our fighting style?
Yo, let's get serious.
Okay,
Let's develop our characters and get everybody together.
We have to come up with a story now.
I'll be the antagonist.
I based the character off myself. We all got a different brain, so I just wanted to share my juices with them, and they can work with me. There was a boss dude that killed my father long ago, so we can all come together and just create a whole new type of idea.
Let me let you know what mine is. This is real twisted. One day, one man came to get his food on, and then they decided to overcharge. He went into overdrive. Hit you with my special sauce. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
And I felt like what I was coming up with was funny. It was refreshing.
Evil, sinister, twisted, original.
We had the story.
Because I see the fighter style in my head and everything.
Hey.
When I block you, you can try to punch me. And when I do this, you can try to kick me again and I'll try a fall. In my head, I'm just thinking about my character and the story. We don't want to go with a great choreography and then a poor story to the judges. And I'm like, and I go and kill him.
Seuss Skyden, she kind of took the reins from J-Tide as a leader.
We're sisters and we came for the prize.
It was her way or the highway.
You're not gonna be disciplined. You wanna win.
Let's get the combat down. So
Yeah, we need the choreography first.
right now, it was more to focus on the fight, getting the combos down because that's what makes a fighting game. We got like 3 practice runs of our fight scene, so it really felt good.
I think we should get on wardrobe for real, though. We've been talking for like 45 minutes.
We're getting our stories together. Everything's looking awesome. We get to go into wardrobe.
I gotta wear something that's like this craziness.
Don't forget to write down your stories and origins, too. We're on a time limit. We press for time. You got names for your characters already? So we all come up with good, quick, cool ideas that made sense.
My parents abandoned me when I was 5.
After I got kicked out of school so many times for beating up kids for their candy and pudding cups.
I'm Baba Ganoush. Baba Ganoush. I'm bony Ethiopian. And put those stories together.
Do you want to tie with your character, how you guys meet?
It's solid.
I feel like mine's not really creative enough.
It's original. It fits. It's cool.
I've always been on the winning team, but like I feel like they're like this time the winning team, not the whole team, gets immunity.
I felt Quasar Monster kind of doubted herself. I guess she probably felt that her character wasn't colorful, more creative enough.
When you get in your costume and stuff like that, you've got personality, you've got character. Just make that shine.
My team was just amazing, and for me to feel short on performing on my part, it's gonna look very poorly on me.
All right, Team Street Fighter, you guys can head out to practice your fight choreography. Team Tekken, you will have 1 hour to work on character development.
How perfect would this be?
Look at this.
Picking our costumes was quick because we already knew what we wanted it to be.
Pick what's most appropriate, and then let's use the rest of the time wisely.
Seuss Skyden and I go and sit down and work on our storyline. J-Tide and Reality go sit and they're working on theirs. The whole idea was we would work on a little story, they would work on their little story, we would meet halfway and then marry the two.
Because of the family we belong to, one day I was gonna turn into a demon.
I'm very warm to you and only you, so that's why it's gonna be so up when you kill me at the end.
I feel like my character just comes from like the wealthiest part of America. You are just kind of like you were in the dirt, you know?
I think that'd be awesome. Me and Reality worked really well. At birth, I was separated from my brother by the
Okay, so you'll explain the relationship between us.
I think the story just coming together, I'm really feeling real good about that. Yes, we can do this. Yes, we can win. And we're good to go. I think we're good.
Awesome. Slow motion. Back. Okay, down.
Oh, whoa, that would have been
Slow down.
Now that we got our story straight and everything's copacetic, figuring out the moves is easy as pie.
Nukia! And I hit the stomach.
We already know where we want to go with this, because we got our characters. We can make their moves real.
Then you call her out because you're not as quick as she is.
It's all coming together how we want to. Got our choreography and our combos locked in. We know what we're gonna do with no flaws. We got this.
Good evening, judges. If I may introduce myself, I am Ducius Maximus, and I hail from Bentley, Mass.
I learned my fighting style from the Tiger Master. My special move.
J-Tide and Reality, they have something a little silly and we have something a little more serious. Our backstory is like I killed our parents. They were trying to kill her because they knew as soon as she turned 18, she was gonna turn into a demon.
You're not concerned this is a little convoluted?
No, I think it's good. If we can just iron it out, it's fine.
The girl's story, honestly, I didn't like. But I just think it's like too long.
Too much going on.
It's too much, you know what I'm saying?
There's devils and there's...
I want the judges to know, like, okay, these two are brothers.
Yeah.
They got split up at birth. Boom.
I'm like, where's your creativity? Where's your passion? I guess they're thinking I'm being too girly, trying to make the story something deep and nice.
And the only reason why we're in this tournament because we want revenge.
But revenge
and
for
then
what? That's
for being split at birth. I'm the captain. Let me captain my ship. I'm the kind of person I skip the story and get right to the fighting.
You guys can make yours concise and straightforward, and you guys keep yours intact, and then it's all combined.
If the guys don't want me to help them, that's pretty much cool.
Got it.
Got it.
I'm not the team captain, so I'm gonna make myself look good.
We got this, buddy. We got this.
It's over. It's over. These people are gonna ruin it for me. We're doomed.
I'm just nervous though, because they got good people on the team.
Fierce.
In theater and in live performance, you just have 1 second to impress or to doom yourself. This is it. This is the moment.
All right, panel. Our teams have been hard at work, developing original characters and choreographing fights. Let's see how they've done. Up first, Team Tekken.
We have a guy named Baby Tooth that has probably like 4 or 5 lines. And then we have Reality with probably 3 or 2 lines again. But I know, whatever happens, I'm gonna perform.
You hit your...
Oh shit, we get to watch it. And we're like, oh, wow, we actually get to watch their performance?
Red Team.
Good evening, judges. My name is Ducius Maximus. I excel in the sweet science of boxing. My signature move is the windmill wham, and because of it, I have never lost a fight. And this fine gentleman right here is my brother.
My name is Baby Tooth. You ask why? Because I have a baby tooth. I learned my fighting style from the Kung Fu Master Tiger, and my signature move is Fire Tiger.
Blue Team.
I'm Hikari, and I'm 16 years old. I come from a small town in Osaka, Japan. And since I was born with the curse of having a demon inside me, my parents decided that it was imminent that I didn't continue my journey to become a ninja.
My name is Adesiko. I'm 25 years old, and I'm from Osaka, Japan. Our parents tried to kill her. I couldn't let that happen, so I killed them. We've been fighting for money and looking for a cure for her before her 18th birthday, when the cure will take over forever.
Fighters, take your positions.
I feel the lights on my face. This is the moment. Go.
Fight!
Tiger!
Ha! 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 Ha!
No worries, brother. I've got this wench.
Go, brother! No, brother!
Windmill wham!
Yes, brother!
Oh, crap. Brother! Oh, back.
Fire blood!
Blue Team wins.
No. I win.
Oh, she betrayed her sister!
Oh, that was dirty.
We did so much better than what I was thinking. We do have a shot winning.
I am nervous. At this point, I'm kind of sweating. We're gonna go balls to the wall, go hard to go home, and we're gonna win this thing.
One day at a burger spot in Metaplex City, they wanted to overcharge. They wanted me to...
I'm sorry, I just lost my breath.
There we go. Up some more.
Right from the get-go, Ninja up. So I'm thinking we're coming away with a win for sure.
I went into overdrive. I ain't no chicken nugget. I'm the big stack. Come taste my special sauce.
I personally thought that it was long-winded. Some of the stuff he was talking about being a chicken nugget, that kind of made no sense to me.
I just want some ham to cram in my jam while I spam my slam.
After Ninjanomics' performance, we're expecting them to not do so good.
I came from nothing. My parents abandoned me when I was 5. I had to survive in the most hellish parts of Metaplex City.
I'm really impressed by Achilles' performance. It just really looked like a video game character.
Some call me murderous, some call me tyrant, but you can call me Castle.
Red Team.
I'm Baba Kanoosh. I'm a world-renowned dancer. I love video games, and I love watching martial art flicks on TV.
Every character straight up recited a monologue that was like Shakespearean.
What if I just learned the martial arts I see on TV and coagulate it?
I was like, their outfits were amazing. Their characters were very clear.
My name is Sekya, and I'm 9 years old. I live in a really, really, really big house.
Quadra Monster, she looks pretty cute, and I'm just thinking they're killing it.
And I always get what I want.
All right, fighters, take your positions.
I am extremely nervous at this point because I know that I am clumsy. For me to feel short on performing on my part would just be devastating.
Come here, little girl.
BFF power!
You know, we're expecting them to not do so good, but it just looks good.
You're next, Castle! Incredible!
I was really surprised at Achilles' performance. You look really scary, dog. Wow. Hurry, you're dancing.
Red team wins!
I don't know. I think our fighting might have been better.
It was good though. I can't hate. It was good.
I had a great time watching them, and I didn't want to have a great time watching them. They reminded me more of a video game.
All right, let's bring both teams back out here.
So I don't know what the panel's gonna think at this point. Both teams were awesome. Both teams did good. So I really feel that it's a close call, but I still feel we can get a victory.
Okay, gamers, with us as always is Mr. Brent Goki and Adrian Curry. Our guest judge today is the Special Combat Advisor at Capcom, Seth Killian.
Street Fighter, God, just legend. He made the games. Just to see him being a guest judge was just awesome.
I'm super happy to be here. This is fantastic. And of course, this challenge is all about creativity. We're always on the lookout for new and exciting creative characters. So really appreciate what you guys did here today.
The panel has made their decision. Brent?
I wanted to start off with just saying you guys did a great job, both teams. That being said, only one team could win. And for us, that team was Team Street Fighter.
Congratulations, Team Street Fighter. You guys have won today's challenge. Sky Diddy, as the captain of the winning team, you are the only one safe at elimination. Okay, gamers, you can head back to the PlayStation Loft, and we'll see you all at elimination later tonight, where only Sky Diddy is safe.
We win, and I'm like, hell yeah. Diddy did a hell of a job leading us, so this win was well-deserved. But we're not safe. My team is definitely not safe. The other team is even more at risk than we are. So I feel good, you know, but I'm a little nervous.
I'm gonna be standing up there at elimination just shaking it. And they're gonna be like, why are you so nervous? No, my legs are broken. There's no nerves. I'm really broken.
Ninja, his story was just, it only made sense to him. I wish we would have simplified his character, his story, so that judges won't be on his head, but it was too late for that.
Like I said, if the judges send me home, it sucks, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go because, you know, I feel like I did good. I feel like everybody did good, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the fact.
I try to make them part of what me and Christy did, and they didn't want to, so they're gonna have to deal with it.
Can I just skip elimination? You guys tell me what happens? Oh.
This is something I love so much, something I was so inspired to do, and these people are gonna ruin it for me.
Going into this elimination, I feel scared because only one person's safe, and that's Sky Diddy. I know the judges are gonna be looking at me hard because I was the leader of the losing team. Honestly, I don't see no flaws in my performance at all. I feel that we came together as a team, so hopefully that they see that, and hopefully I can keep all 4 of my team members here.
I'm definitely not safe from elimination. There were certain parts that I was just like, did this just happen? But I'll hope and pray that I don't get sent home on the base fact that I don't think they'll look under myself as a microscope when there's other targets out there. If I get sent home tonight, it would feel like shit. I'd be in like, what? Denial? I'm still here, right? You guys are not gonna, you know, send me off? Can I eat?
Good evening, gamers. It's time for your 4th elimination. Tonight, one of you will be asked to hand in your PlayStation badge, ending your quest for the coveted position of production associate on the next PlayStation 3 blockbuster at the world-famous Santa Monica studio. Team Street Fighter won the challenge, and their captain, Sky Diddy, is the only gamer safe from elimination tonight. The rest of you are all at risk of going home. Let's hear the panel's decision.
I'd like to start out by just saying you guys were great to watch. It was really fun and entertaining. However, some people stood out. Sky Diddy, you gave the best performance by far. I was laughing my ass off, so it was great.
Achilles, I was not expecting Mr. Military Man
to come in here and be our little drama queen, so props.
And for me, Suz Kaiden, you were really the star of your team. Your character was obviously very well developed.
My hero.
You really showed a lot of passion for fighting games. That really came through clearly for me.
Feels good, man. Feels good. Seth Killian just praised me. My life has significantly improved.
You know, I think now it's kind of like for the rest of you, losing team. J-Tight, you were the captain. I thought that your guys' team didn't have well-developed characters. And as the captain specifically, your character I felt was pretty underdeveloped.
I just wanted to be short and sweet and get to a fighting because I truly believe that in a fighting game, yes, it's nice to have a good story, but it's more about the fighting.
But the challenge also based on creativity.
Yes, I was more focused on the fighting. I wanted to give you guys a show. I forgot what the challenge was, and it was to be creative.
There's one thing that I didn't understand about it. Like, you were baby tooth, correct?
Yes.
I was expecting you to, like, bite somebody with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that your main move would have something to do with your tooth.
Yeah, it would have really helped, I think, sort of flesh out the character and give you that sort of strong sense of presence if you could tie that into like one of your special moves or something like that.
They was just grilling me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a grilled cheese sandwich.
You guys think you chose the right direction? Because what'd you choose first? Choreography?
We chose choreography.
Was that the right decision?
I think it was, because that way we can basically work on our moves to get a nice, good fighting scene.
J-Tight, yeah, man. That's my dog, you know, one of my boys. But you can't defend that choice. There's sort of like an underlying theme behind every single challenge. And today was really to test our creativity.
I thought you guys did a pretty good job at the fighting portion, but it was the backstory and the creativity that I thought you guys lacked in.
I just say that was a bad decision this time, but you know, next time it's not going to be a bad decision. It's going to be a right one.
You know, kind of turning it around a little bit, Sky Diddy, I wouldn't mind talking to your team. There were some people's performance on your team that thought you kind of carried them. One person in particular, you know, Ninja. I know, Seth, you had some input on it.
My feeling on it was that the character lacked sort of a clear identity, so the story wandered a little bit, I thought, and frankly seemed a little bit incoherent. So I was just wondering what your take on it was and what you were thinking.
Oh, well, what I was thinking is he babbles, he's random, but I told my story within my sayings. Like, yes, master. And that's where he comes in. He saw the psychosis and the just design of sickness and wanted that with him because he has that. Hence the, you know, the whole et cetera.
I think hearing you talk about it right now, I'll be honest, I still don't understand it.
What exactly are you seeing that I'm not seeing? I'm trying to explain my way through it, and it just seems to have no effect.
Like she was in an alleyway getting, you know, chased after by a guy. I was that guy.
I'm glad it makes sense to you. You're in a burger shop, but you met Achilles.
I basically didn't get what I wanted, so turned to the dark side.
But I didn't get that. And you were the very first one out of the gates with the story, so you sort of set the tone.
If I was playing that game and Ninja was the first character in the story, I don't want to know what the rest is. This is boring. Turn it off.
I thought I remember you saying something about how you love backstory.
Yes.
And so I guess I would have expected you to come out of the gate and kind of break that down a little bit more. You know, I think before we eliminate anybody, J-Tight, I want to hear from you. Today was your day to shine. Your story was probably the weakest in the character base. Do you have anything to say about that?
I just feel that if I could have a chance to do it all over again and trust and believe it'll be different this time.
Ninja, what about you?
I felt I was strong within my team, and we succeeded because of it.
Ninja, you came out as the weakest player on a strong team. You've stated that creativity is your strong point. Today's challenge was all about creativity. We didn't see that stand out in your character or your presentation of the character.
Sometimes the challenge in the course of a game is to find that clarity.
I understand.
J-Tight, not only did you have the advantage, you were also a team captain, and to me, your character came across as the weakest.
You know, you said, trust me, I'll do better next time. And I think we're kind of at a point now where I don't really have the option to give second chances. So, with that said, truly sorry, J-Tight. Your game ends here.
Hey, I won the first challenge. It's all good. You know what? Out of thousands and thousands and thousands of gamers, your boy J-Tight made it. Living in the loft is a gamer's dream. It's just like wake up games, sleep games, games. So going back to reality, yes, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, I miss my family. When I get back, I just can't wait to hug them, squeeze them, spend some quality time with my kids, because that's what I really, truly miss the most.
This competition's getting harder and harder. And we need everybody to step up each and every challenge. We are out the second chances. So, Ninja, I'm sorry. Your game also ends here.
You know what? It's cool. It's cool. But that doesn't mean that I'm not coming back.
Thank you, Ninja. I'm gonna have to ask you to turn in your badge.
I wanted this opportunity so bad. There's not even words that could describe it. I mean, I made it pretty far. I'm proud of myself, and I'm still gonna keep on kicking. I ain't gonna stop going for a PlayStation job, better believe it.
It sucked. It was too hard to watch. It broke my heart.
The rest of you are one step closer to Santa Monica Studio and the 2012 Ford Focus Titanium. In this competition, the gloves are now off. Don't get knocked out. Good night.
I got that feeling that the judges weren't playing from last week's elimination. And that just goes to show that from this point on, any weakness that you show, they smell blood and they're gonna go for it. This is the place where it's time to be serious.
Next week on The Tester.
I got a skeleton score.
Today's challenge, each team member must find God of War-inspired objects to bring to the table to make an exact match with their teammate.
Poseidon!
That is not a match.
Oh, it's hard as shit.
I thought that was kind of childish.
You kind of misunderstood.
I guess I'm concerned that you don't really want the job and maybe you're just here to win the competition.
This is my one shot. This is a chance of a lifetime.
I really wish you would have said that earlier.
We gotta fight each other for this. It's time to get game faces on.
But everybody want to be here. I want to be here.
It sounds like you're popular within the house. You perform the worst. I'm sorry. Your game ends here.